Hi Rishi, this is a little video about showing some progress in the car. So as you can see, we took out the engine today. So it took us 2 weekends. One weekend was to prep, to build ramps for the car. So we put it on build ramps with 2x4s, three 2x4s spaced out by, actually not 2x4, 2x6s. And then an extra plywood sheet on top of them. And so the car is, instead of jacking it up, it is just standing up, and it was super easy to go under the car and do everything. And to remove the engine, we just had to disconnect almost every system. And here we are, but we did it without disconnecting the AC. So I have the AC's radiator here and the compressor, and it's still charged, so we did not remove the coolant from the system. And you see there's the automatic transmission, and everything like the steering system has been left intact, battery, everything here, the entire front of the car needed to be removed. So we slid out the engine from here. We built a hoist because we couldn't get a crane, and here, so it's in the back position. And then we strung up the engine here, and then we could slide it out and then put the engine, mount the engine stand here, and then mount the engine on it. And now here it is, the V6. And of course we took off everything we could to lighten up the load, and we tried these devices to crank up, because if you go up and then it holds the weight, so it doesn't let it go down. But it didn't work because these cords are just too pliable, and when you pull on them, they lengthen. So it did not work to lift the engine up. So what we did, we put engine some lifts under the car, and then we had two jacks under the engine and one jack under the transmission, and then we could jack up slowly. And then we actually added a third tie like this around the engine, and then with the ratchet of the cable tie we could easily lift up the engine, while with that it was like a torture. So that's the little progress we made, and I hope you don't have to go through this, but if you need to, then I have a few tips on what to look out for, because even though this is a Hyundai, but actually it's a replica of a Honda, at least the engine system and the transmission, so it might be to some degree applicable to your car as well if you need to do a job like this. So what to look out for. So cheers, have a great day. Bye Rishi.